Jimmy Butler, a six-time All-Star and one of the NBA's most electrifying talents, has dropped a bombshell on the Miami Heat. After a devastating 128-115 loss to the Indiana Pacers on January 2nd, Butler declared he's done with Miami. Yes, done. And it didn't take long for Becky Hammon, head coach of the Las Vegas Aces, to jump into the firestorm with some scorching comments. "I have no more joy playing here. I'd rather play anywhere else than Miami. No joy in Miami." A brutal statement for a franchise that built itself around his grit and leadership. But if Butler's words weren't already sending shockwaves, Becky Hammon's take on ESPN's NBA Today turned this drama into a full-blown controversy. Becky Hammon said, "When a player wants out, and they're giving you a list of teams, it's just time to say goodbye. I wish Jimmy would just come out and say it. I want out. That's okay. Just say thank you and move on." Hammon didn't stop there. She drew a stinging comparison to the messy breakup between Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs. A saga she witnessed firsthand. Becky Hammon said, "As things get dragged out, it tends to get a little ugly. I remember telling other coaches back then, Kawhi doesn't want to be here anymore. He's like that girl in the car, playing nice, just waiting to get out of the date. Jimmy and Kawhi are different players, but the pattern is eerily familiar. It doesn't have to be ugly, but right now, it's getting ugly. Ugly. That might be an understatement. Heat fans are reeling, the franchise is in chaos, and now Becky Hammon has put Miami in the crosshairs. But she wasn't done stirring the pot. In a surprising twist, Hammon pivoted to praise the Phoenix Suns' Bradley Beal for his humility, benching himself to help his team win, much like Manu Ginobili did for the Spurs. Was Hammon subtly calling out Butler for a lack of team-first mentality? Becky Hammon said, "Kudos to Beal for moving to the bench and doing whatever it takes for his team to win. It reminds me of Manu Ginobili. That's being a true professional." So, the question looms, is Butler's demand for a trade justified? Or is this another case of a superstar putting himself before the team? And did Hammon just say what everyone else in the NBA is too scared to admit? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. Jimmy Butler, Becky Hammon, the Heat. The NBA drama continues, and you better believe we'll be